Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz and I create content about minimalism, fashion, and simple living. Today's video is going to be about my minimalist shoe collection. I created a TikTok. Yes, your girl has a TikTok now at lizshirovlogs. You can follow me on my links down below. I basically just showed off my shoe collection, and those are the shoes that I wear, but it's not all the shoes that I have. And I wanted to show you all of my shoes today and tell you more about what the purpose is for that particular pair. So I have them all lined up. It's like a runway fashion show, but for shoes. First, we're going to start with my Birkenstocks. They are probably my most worn pair that I own in my collection. They are so comfortable. This is my second pair now, and they support my feet very nicely. I walk around the house in them. My family uses slippers around the house, and I just can never go barefoot anymore. This is my #1 shoe and I love it. I highly recommend it to anybody. The reason why I didn't go for the cork is because, first of all, it's a little bit more expensive, and second of all, I find with rubber it's just a little bit easier to take care of it, but the quality is amazing. So they last me. This is my second year with these shoes already. My second pair of shoes I want to talk to you about today is my Michael Kors shoe. I got them for retail because they fit the job description perfectly. I didn't want a perfect ballet flat, but I felt like this fit my style a little bit better, and I put this little gel thing in my shoe and it works. But as you can tell over here, they're starting to frail, and I think they're going to come to an end very soon. And yesterday I went to a store with my boyfriend to get something for camping, like a gas stove, and I saw these shoes and they look like Birkenstocks, but they're not. They're not as great in quality because they don't have as much support in comparison to the Birkenstocks, but I thought I would substitute these with these because they look amazing. So I wore them for about 30 minutes outside yesterday just to see if I like them, and I mean, they're not bad, but I don't necessarily think this is something I'm going to have for years and years, because I can tell the difference of the quality. But I mean, they will do the job for now when these fall apart. My next summer shoe that I want to introduce you is this pair over here. I bought them last year, and I'm very surprised at the quality of them. They are, I have no idea what company it is by. Abella, I think that's what they're. But I got them from an outlet store, and I expected them to fall apart in 2 weeks. But they actually held up, and I will give it until about the end of September until they are done, which is pretty amazing. 2 years. The next pair of shoes, these are actually my dance shoes. These are, I'm not going to show you the bottom because they are disgusting, but basically this is my dance shoe. I dance salsa and bachata, and ever since I stopped because of the pandemic, these have become just my regular short heel. I think because they are beige, they kind of make my legs look a little bit longer, and I've been wearing them out on the patio sometimes, in my dresses and also in my skirts. I think it's just a really nice little heel, and it's actually comfortable. So if you feel like you can never find a heel that is comfortable, go for dance shoes, because they're meant to be worn and be moved and danced around it. The next shoes I want to talk to you about are my running shoes. So your girl lifts weights and she works out. I got these originally for running, and I love these shoes so much. I've had these for about a year now, but also about 2 years ago, I bought these shoes. These are my Nikes. I I don't really wear them for the reason because they are very light. They're almost white. And I really feel scared to wear them outside. I will never ever buy a white sneaker in my whole entire life because I am that person who loves to walk in puddles. And I will get my shoes dirty very, very quickly. But I'm not really wearing them. They are in my storage currently. Once my Hokas, their life is done, I'm going to be wearing these. But currently they're in my storage, not used. The following shoe, it also didn't make the list of my TikTok most worn shoes that I actually wear outside and I use them, is this heel. I'm going to open it for you and show it to you. It's still in its original box. I feel like every single fashion channel on YouTube tells me, or anybody who watches them, that you have to have a pair of heels. I don't necessarily think you need a pair of heels. Like, I wear these only, like, I worn them to an opera once. I worn them to a school meeting. I just wanted to feel fancy, so I worn them. But I really don't have a use for them. And I don't think I will ever get rid of this pair because this pair was purchased during a trip. I went to England and my dad and we purchased these together, and these are more of like a sentimental thing that I will wear in the future, but it's not something that I wear, but I don't feel strongly enough to declutter it. I have 3 more pairs to show you still, but before I do that, I just want to thank you for stopping by and watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel because it encourages me to continue create videos for you, and also give me a big thumbs up. Okay, I'm gonna give you 4 seconds. 1, 2, thumbs up, 3, 4. Did you click it? Good. Okay, so moving on. The next pair is actually Blundstone. I saw these shoes on other people like 4 years ago, and I thought they were so cool because they're like rusty looking. So about 2 years ago, I purchased this lovely boot with his brother, his twin. I mean about the other shoe. I was talking about 2 shoes. I'm happy we're on the same page. So this shoe is probably my most worn shoe ever. It's waterproof. It is leather, but also it held up. Like, I used this during winter with wool socks. I wore 2 pairs of socks in the winter time, and during the summer, if I feel like it's raining outside, I just wear this with like a thin sock, and it's been wonderful. So I loved it so much that I bought another pair of Blundstones. This is my other pair. I'm going to link everything down below if they're still available, but this is the pair. I felt like these ones were so much more professional. Like, I worn these to work once in retail, and it was like a nicer retail store, and they told me not to wear these, so I purchased these ones, and I feel like they look so much more professional. I need to clean them a little bit, but I am planning on getting like at least 5 years of wear with these shoes because they're so well done and they're so comfortable. So if you haven't like invested into a pair of Blundstones, it will probably be one of the best pairs you will ever invest your money into. One of the things that I noticed with this particular pair kind of became a little bit lighter, and it has a little bit of creases, and I think I should purchase one of those like leather treatment and just treat it once because I haven't done anything to it in 2 years, just so it like actually holds up. But truly love this pair. Okay, and now to my last pairs of shoes. My hiking boots. This is a hiking boot by a company called Vask. I used to work at like an outdoor store too, and I know a lot about hiking boots. Like, it's actually ridiculous the amount of information I know about hiking boots. I chose this one specifically because first of all, it's Gore-Tex, and also it's higher ankle. Whenever I go hiking and backpacking, I usually am wearing a pretty heavy backpack, and the terrain that I do tends to be a little bit more hill-like. So it's not the mountains, but there's some elevation to it. So I needed that ankle support, and this shoe does it for me. This is not my favorite color, but I got it for like a really, really good price. But I don't really mind the color if I'm hiking, because it's like, I mean, it won't get super dirty, or it will, but you can't actually see it. So I absolutely love this Vasque shoe. If you are into hiking, I recommend investing into one, because this is something you will use and abuse when you're hiking. So in total, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pairs of shoes, but 3 of them are currently in storage because I'm either waiting for other shoes to come to its end, or they're just sentimental things to me, and I just cannot get rid of them because I love that memory. Let's say if I'm traveling, I'm obviously not going to bring 11 pairs of shoes with me. Here's what I'm going to take. Most likely I will bring my Blundstone because I can substitute it as my hiking shoe. My Birkenstock as my shower shoe, but also just for hiking, like in the city. It's a very nice shoe. My running shoes for jogging / walking. And also something like this, because I can wear it to like a nice restaurant, but also it looks good with any outfit. And that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what pairs of shoes you cannot live without in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed this and it helped you in some way or another to guide you if you are trying to downsize your shoe collection. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!